So I know that there are transportation crews all over our state working very hard right now in anticipation for the evening drive. Andy Parati is at the Cobb County Transportation Headquarters. I'm sure the salt trucks there are all in a high operation mode. Andy?
Sure, they are all in high operation mode. Some of the trucks behind me have been coming in and out. These folks have been on the road since 6 a.m. and taking a little bit of a rest. And what have they been doing all day? Take a look. This is all the stuff that they've been putting on the road. This giant hill of blue salt. This is what they've been coming here for since 6 a.m. About 13 to 14 trucks, about 30 different individuals, all this stuff put on the road. Hopefully, the goal is to try to make it drivable. They realize that they do not have enough salt to make all the roads drivable. It is simply too cold and there is just too much ice on the road. But this is what they've been putting on the road since 6 a.m. At 6 p.m., they're gonna come back. More crews are gonna come in. They're expecting each individual crew that is working this sort of shift to have about 40 hours of overtime. All of this costs a lot of money too. We spoke to the chief transportation official in Cobb County and says that each individual is expected to accumulate about 40 hours of overtime. And just this winter season alone, they've spent about $500,000 on extra resources and staffing just to deal with all of this wintry mess. And all of that's gonna cost a lot of money. They're gonna have to go back to the county board, ask them to refund their resources, but this is what they're gonna be doing. We're gonna be following them throughout the day, trying to follow them to get the roads drivable. But again, they just simply don't have enough salt, even if they wanted to put on all the roads. Cheryl?
You make a very good point because we're just 5.5, 6 weeks from the last major snow event that was also a drain on resources in terms of money and time and staffing, and here we go again. So that is something certainly that the state has to deal with, just on top of the logistics of keeping the roads clear on a day like today. Andy Parati, thanks so much. I do want to mention that GDOT has shared that they've got tankers leaving now to Brine I-20. They're working that area just kind of east because they say, in their words, we're working hard now in the next few hours to make sure all is well later. So they are looking ahead to sunset this evening as well. Doug Richards is in the Thunder truck, keeping an eye on the roads as well. I think that is probably the question everyone's thinking about. What happens to all this moisture on the roads now once we don't have the benefit of the sunshine on such a cold day? Doug?
Well, as one of your field moisture experts, I think the answer is that it eventually evaporates after it melts. We are at the intersection of Walter Boulevard and Lawrenceville-Swanee Road, which is actually almost inside the city of Lawrence. It actually, I think, is in the city of Lawrenceville. Police have Lawrenceville-Swanee Road cordoned off, as we see in the forward-facing camera of the 11 Alive Thunder truck. That's a Gwinnett County Police cruiser, which is blocking Highway 317, which is a highway that connects Lawrenceville and Sewanee. And down the hill there is an obstruction that 11 Alive's John Samuels, a news photographer who you may see on the right here, is investigating as we do our Thunder truck narration here. That's John Samuels, the gentleman in the brown coat and the black hat, speaking with some pedestrians who are walking past there as the traffic seems to be sliding beyond and around the obstruction. To the right over here is Gwinnett College, which is of course closed today, and straight ahead of us is Lawrenceville-Swanee Road. John Samuels, the photographer aforementioned, is now actually in a trot of some sort coming toward us, and perhaps he will join us and tell us exactly. Let's see if I can I'm going to pan over. This is going to be very exciting. Oh, wait a minute. I can't pan. Hey, John. Hello? You're on TV right now. Hi. Come say hi to the people.
Hello.
So what's going on up there?
They're beyond that police car. There are a lot of folks getting stuck.
Okay, there's a lot of folks getting stuck up there, and I'm getting a wrap. As soon as we came to you, they told us to wrap. So let's go back to you, and John and I will explore what it is that's getting folks stuck up ahead.
All right, this is the moment where I give the official thanks to my field moisture expert, as he said it, Doug Richards. Thank you so much.